balls are just boo, 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 boo. You so need to get out. Next time my DVR is full to capacity with Glee reruns and musicals. My friends are starting to tease me at work. They're just like, hey Chris, you know if you look in the mirror and say Elton John's name 3 times, he'll appear behind you and give you a back rub. Shut up, dick. Anyway, so I go and I gotta do something about this, so I go and talk to this lady friend of mine. She's into communicating with the dead. I know some really weird fucking chicks. But she's into communicating with the dead. She looks at me dead in the eye, she's like, you only have one option. A seance. I'm like, a seance? Isn't there like a gay ghost trap I can buy online or something? I'm not having a gay ghost seance at my house. So later that night, we're having a gay ghost seance at my house. And candles are lit, we're holding hands around this really nice walnut coffee table that my gay ghost picked out for me. Man, this is a stupid fucking problem to have. It's ridiculous. She finally conjures him up and he's just like, boo! He don't even have chains, he's got like satin sashes. It's fucking ridiculous, man, really. She looks at him, she's like, oh spirit, tell us what it is you want. He looks at us, he's like, I want to dance, bitches. Flips us off, disappears. I look at her, I'm like, well now you pissed him off, what's he gonna do next? Whatever, I'm going to bed. Woke up the next morning with a sore ass and a funny taste in my mouth. Moved the fuck out.
Tastes like bleach?
I don't know what the fuck, it tasted like gay ghost. I'm embarrassed that I know what that tastes like, but now you know why. Oh, let me see. And you guys on Facebook? I'm sure everybody's on Facebook. I'm friends with most of you on Facebook. I'm starting to think that Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking meth head. I really am. All those improvements he made last month, it's like he thinks he's doing home improvements, but really he's just knocking out walls and rearranging furniture and putting it in weird places. You know, I don't need a fucking toilet in my dining room, and I don't need 2 fucking news feeds with no settings. Fucking ridiculous. Everybody's on Facebook. I'm addicted to Facebook. I can't stop doing it. It's almost like a drug addiction. It's following the same pattern. It's like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, it's getting me in trouble at work. And I don't got a desk job like a lot of you. I got to sneak off to the bathroom and do it on my phone. Because, you know, I got a redneck job. Boss is always sweating me. He was like, what have you been doing in there for so long, man? You're in there a long time. Like, not Facebooking. But I found a support group for it. I did. It's in a place that's free from the temptations of Facebook. A friend of mine, he runs a place where they hold the meetings. And this hits very close to home for him because he's lost so many friends in the Facebook epidemic. Millions of them. His name is Tom, and the place is MySpace. It's free to all that can still remember their MySpace logon number. And the fucked up thing about that joke is that MySpace has a Facebook page. All they do, I'm not even lying, all they do is post celebrity gossip. They're like, what do you think of Hannah Montana's new hairdo? You know, click here, and it takes them to MySpace. It's like, that's what they've been reduced to. Begging for attention on Facebook. You might as well sell it on Craigslist. Barely been used lately. But everybody's on there. Stephen Hawking has a Facebook page. So now the genius in a wheelchair that talks to everybody through a computer is talking to everybody through another fucking computer. He's just up there all day. He's all, OMG. Found several flaws in Einstein's theory of relativity today. But I need my diaper changed. Stephen mega stinky. Sideways frowny face, ... Just saying. Good Hustler magazine has 8 different Facebook pages. 8. And they keep getting stuck together somehow. Soon they'll have 10. The Prophet Muhammad has a Facebook page. I didn't send him a friend request though, because I don't trust people who don't got a profile pic. It's just me. Allah, however you say it, he's got a Facebook page. He's got a Facebook page, and I ain't friended him either, because, you know, in order to be down with him, I got to give him 5 messages a day, and my computer has to be facing Mecca. And that ain't happening, because it totally screws up my gay ghost feng shui in my apartment, you know? My gay ghost worked hard on that shit, man. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating because I got questions for Allah. I don't know much about the Muslim religion except for what I've seen on 24. I know 2 things. They love killing them some infidels, and they get 72 virgins in heaven when they die. And that doesn't really sound that fucking great to me. Spending eternity with 72 women to suck in bed. I'd rather have 72 divorcees. I bet you they know a trick or 2. Just a theory. Look at the divorcees. They're like, woo, we love you, Chris. Ow!
That's terrible.
But yeah, I mean, like, what do the women get? The Muslim women get virgins in heaven too? That sounds like a fucking nightmare. We've seen the male virgin population, right? Like, imagine, okay, she dies, goes to heaven, and when she gets there, there's 72 guys that died in a plane crash on their way to a Star Trek convention. You know, they're lounging around in their Spider-Man underoos. They see her. They're like, hey, baby. Me and the guys are ready for some loving. Hey, why you dressed like a ninja? She'd be like, oh, hell no. Religion is crazy. It seems to me like everybody's got their own theories on religion, and they've all got their own theories on what heaven and hell is. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure that gay guy heaven and gerbil hell are the same fucking place. Maybe Muslim gerbils that are really bad get 72 gay guys in hell. But I personally was raised Southern Baptist, which means I'm supposed to feel dirty when I masturbate. And that's why I do it in the shower. People are always sweating me when I get out there. They're like, you're in there a long time. What were you doing? I'm like, Facebooking. But yeah, I do it in the shower, and I use Purell as a lubricant because my mind is so dirty, I'm afraid it's going to give me an STD. My mind is so dirty, I just gave you guys the clap. Now fucking clap. I'm Chris Carlton. I'm out. Thank you very much.